Hi YouTube. Well, the cocktail series is going to shift a little because this next two are going to be Halloween cocktails. And that's why I'm wearing a little Halloween costume for you. Yes, a ridiculous at my age schoolgirl outfit. But what's funny about it is that this is probably the most requested one that anybody wants me to wear. So here it is. This was custom made for me, I would say 2004, by Trashy Lingerie in Beverly Hills, California. I was out there on a trip and I was staying at the Meridian, and it was right across the street. And then there was this great shopping center just up on the corner, Loman's. And they had everything. Anyway, if I didn't say hello, it's Anneke from Tampa, Florida. So I'm mixing up something called the Risen from the Grave cocktail. Woo! And this is from the Jekyll and Hyde Club. And that's at 91st 7th Avenue South in New York City. You need to take a look at this online and just see their website. It's an absolute trip. And I've never been there when I've been in New York, but I think if I ever get to go there again, it's an absolute must. I don't know if the food is terrific, but just the whole premise of these kind of weird and kinky cocktails and surroundings is fun. So you start with, this is gonna be a little tricky, a 1/4 ounce of strawberry puree. I guess that's meant to look like blood. Put that in the bottom of a chilled glass. Right there. And then let me get my little jigger. It's kind of weird because I've got most of the kitchen packed up, and the only thing I have in here are just dishes that I'm gonna need between now and the time I go. So it's kind of strange. I don't have all the accoutrements, although I've kept, I'm gonna pour this in a shaker that's filled with ice. I think you can kind of predict what's gonna have to happen here. 2, 3. Now they want you to use Absolut Citron, and when I went to the liquor store this morning with my list, it wasn't on it. So I used just regular Sky. And I'm gonna squeeze in a little fresh lemon juice. So I think they'll kind of be a good substitute for the citron. It's really a martini, isn't it? Yeah. Let me get something to wipe my hands with. And then you add 2 ounces of one of my favorite liqueurs, St Germain, which is elderflower, which is a little on the sweet side. And that fills that shaker right up. And it's kind of interesting because since last Friday, I haven't had a drop of alcohol. My tummy's just been kind of off lately. So I thought, let's stop drinking for a while. And let's go on kind of a bland diet. And you know what? It worked. So I didn't lose any weight, but I didn't gain any weight. Now, one more thing that I need to get, I should have gotten. Because we don't want to pour this right on top of that. Why? Because it'll mix it. So let's see what happens here. Okay, make sure that that's down. And see if we can't just get that to go right on top of that. It's trying to mix a little. but it certainly looks like there's blood. Can you see it? In the bottom of this. Here, let me move my fingers. There. Or maybe an eyeball at the bottom. You can garnish it with a strawberry, which I don't have, and some fresh mint. And that's it. So this is going to be my first sip of anything alcoholic since Friday. I doubt very much I'm going to drink this, so. It's sweet, but it's delicious. For those of you that like sweet martinis, I think you'll love this. So, what was it again? The recipe calls for 3 ounces of Absolut Citron. Or you could use any citron vodka. 2 ounces of St Germain. And pour those over a shaker full of ice. Now, I didn't have the Absolut Citron, so I just did a squeeze of lime. And that kind of tempers that sweetness of the St Germain. So you could use a little more lemon if you wanted a little more tart. And then before I did that, I took some strawberry puree and I spooned it into the bottom of this chilled glass. And then I poured that mixture onto the spoon, down the side, so we could have that bloody bottom. So let me stand back again and show you my outfit. Of course, boots, and I wanted you to notice this. That's one of my high school charm bracelets. No kidding. I've had it all this time. Let me move the camera a little closer. There it is. I'm not going to bore you what all these things are. But this is a college pendant. That was my ex's college. That's why I don't wear it. There's a lot of the things on there are from him. There's a lot of things have other meanings. So, trips that we took, places that we went, President's Club, when he won an award for sales. So it goes back in the drawer, and I probably will give it to my daughter. And she is the kind of young woman that will appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Anneke, Granny Anneke in schoolgirl attire. This is probably what I'm going to wear to our Halloween party here in the resort. And I absolutely have to go to this year because I'm going to be heading onward and upward. And I'm sure they're going to have them where I'm going, but I won't be showing up in this outfit. Okay, I'm going to have the recipe in the description, and I'm going to have the information about where you can see my OnlyFans page. So if you enjoy this, please subscribe. If you want to be notified when something comes up, hit the little bell. I truly appreciate it when you at least hit a little heart and say that you liked what I did, or if you make a comment. It lets me know whether I'm doing what you enjoy. So have a fabulous weekend. It's glorious here in Florida. It's cool in the mornings, 80 in the afternoon. Perfect. Remember, it doesn't cost a thing to be kind. So certainly, in this world, we need to pass it on. Namaste, my friends.